I review some book. The title is Quote That, and the author is Charline Harris. This book have 274 page, and the published book is Penguin Group. City of Fries in the New York. Okay, the first. This novel tells about life of Shoki Stackhouse. He is a telepath. He can read the minds of people except a vampire. He works at a bar owned by some Marlots at Bone Taps. Soki works in conjunction with Haley and Daniel, and the novel tells about the mystery that happened to her cousin, Hadley, because Hadley had died while Soki did not know what caused Hadley to die. In the end, the case was resolved with the help of four wizards: Amelia, Bob, Bestie, and Theresia. And this novel tells about David Pett, case that had been killed by Soki because David Pett wanted to shoot Soki. So the Pett family took revenge of Soki, but all of the had been left. The Pett family was captured by Soki, Eric, and Rasul, and Soki made a promise that he did not want to see the Pett family again. The theme in this novel is discuss the mystery and event of Shoki Stackhouse life. These have a much character. The first is Soki Stackhouse. He is a telepath. He is fair blood in her house body. Second is Queen. She is a shifter, meaning she can change his body into an animal. From Queen is a war sailor. The next is Jason Stackhouse. He is Toki's brother and can have a partner named Crystal. Crystal is a partner of Jason. Crystal is a war panther, and the second and Sam Marlowe. He is the owner of a bar named Marlowe's Bar, and he is the boss of Soki Stackhouse. The next is Daniel and Haley. They are a best friend. They are engaged, but they are quite divorced. They work at Marlowe's Bar. And the second, Bill Captain. He is a vampire and Soki's first love. Next, Mr. Cataliates, a Queen's lawyer. The next, Pelt's family. The Pelt family consists of Gordon Pelt, father, Barbara Pelt, mother, Sandra Pelt, and Debbie Pelt. And the next is Sophie Ann. She is a beautiful queen. She lives in New Orleans. Next, Claudine, sister of Claude, and she is a fairy. Next, Apostile. He is a queen's place ward in Orleans. The next, Henry. She is a jet flowers, guardians of the queen. Next, Amelia. She is a magician who helped Sophie solve the case of Hedlit's death. Next, Calvin Norris. He is an uncle of Crystal. He is the leader of the hot shoot community. The next, Tara, Sophie's best friend. He is the owner of Tara Talks. Next, Kevin and Kenya. They are a patrol girl. The next, Andy Bellefleur. He is a detective. And the last, Blake Robinson. He is a teacher at Berryford Elementary and he is Andy's fiance. Okay, the flows used in this novel is a flow chart. Mandate. Do you know take revenge for Edison people and act please help. Summary Sophie Stackhouse returns in this third installment of the short-term vampire series. This time, things did go well for Sophie with her vampire boyfriend, Bill. He is more interested in working on his computer than spending time with him recently. He looked distracted when he was around and his feelings towards him seemed to have cooled down. He tells her he will go and ask her to secretly hide the computer and computer disk in her house while is gone. Sophie's life is saved by Bubba, a vampire who has been sent to protect her. He killed the attacker who turned out to be a werewolf from Mississippi. Sophie learned from Eric that Bill has been kidnapped by Mississippi vampires. Werewolf work for Mississippi vampire and have been sent to arrest him in the attempt to get Bill to reveal the whereabouts of his computer to his captors. He also learned that Bill planned to run away with another woman, a vampire who had been his lure many years ago, Eric. Bill's boss needs to return Bill and his computer before anyone realizes that they are missing. He arranged for Sophie to go to Jackson, Mississippi to see if they could find out where Bill was being held by using the telepathy ability. Sophie was devastated by Bill's defection, but he would not let him be tortured and killed. When there was Jackson led him to Club Dead, a nightclub where vampires and transformers gather together. It's a full moon night, and so everything will definitely go well. This is another great book from Charline Harris. Sophie is in good condition, has a more supernatural adventure, and disposes of a dead werewolf confidant. He helped fill many gaps in Sophie's knowledge, of shaping shifting and werewolves. So in this book we find more about the transfer and werewolves. Unlike vampires, where and shifter did not come out of the clothes and announce their presence to humanity, but they were well organized and had their own structured society. It was explained that true werewolves can only be born one child and two werewolf parents who are full-blood. Otherwise, and again is not passed down. If someone is bitten by a werewolf, they will turn into a wolf, but the wolf cannot breathe. Even Elsie is a prime candidate to be a new romantic interest to Socks. She comes with language. He is he a werewolf and has a physical ex-girlfriend. We must see long their relationship is interwoven and these volume books. But personally, I'm not warm to him as a romantic hero. Not only because he is a werewolf, but he is also weak-willed, which make him less attractive to my eyes. The story is well complete with original and unexpected twists and turns, and the mystery element of the story is further too. The action in the story process quickly, and once again, Charline Harris had written a book that was difficult for me to lose. In short, if you like supernatural fantasy, romantic and mystery stories, you will love this book. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I read another Sophie Stackhouse novel, or at least check it out after terrible novel that was played in Vampire. I decided to pursue it with something a little better. No, I will be the first to say that I did not find the Stackhouse novel to be the end of all vampires, but that do a better job than books that will not be named, or as I like to call him, the Pale Book. Club Death is the third book in a list 9-book series. This book takes a different turn from the first two and is not the story of the mood and the classic Sophie romance mystery. His girlfriend Vampire Bill. In this book, not everything is perfect in heaven for Sophie and Bill. In this story, we learn more about the world of vampire and the world of werewolf, who moved the Sophie travel with a werewolf named Elsie to Mississippi to save Bill's life because his vampire's life was in danger, and he was the only one who could possibly save by using his mind-reading ability to find it. Of course, he had to enter dangerous waters because most likely the vampire king Mississippi had failed. Vampire Lausana could not help because they were attached to Queen Vampire Laus and war would break off if everyone was involved. Therefore, Alcette was here to help Sophie. Thank you.
Here they come,